The Dana Cortez Show podcast begins now.
Oh, Anthony A. walked into the studio today after his incredible night at the Improv, and all I could think about was, I missed it. Good morning. Welcome to Friday. It's the Dana Cortez Show. My name is Dana Cortez.
Bad friend, DJ Automatic.
I go by Anthony A.
It's a big moment. For those of you who don't understand, the Improv for a comedian is like a pinnacle moment in your career.
And yes, and thank you for acknowledging that. And I've been slated to do the Hollywood Improv later this year.
Damn.
So they have me working the
so
improvs
big.
around the country. So it's been a blessing.
And I was tired. You know what? I just got back from my mom's. You know, she's been a little sick. Okay, the time change. I'm in exhaustion, catch-up mode. And my favorite plans are the ones that get canceled.
Oh, I bet
You know, my friends are, let's go this, that, and then 7:30 rolls around. Like, you know what? I don't want to go. I'm like, yes.
Let's go. Dana's Cinderella if the clock struck 8 p.m.
Yes. I work really hard for my house, so I like to enjoy the fruits of my labor. I want to cuddle up with my husband here, DJ Automatic, curl up, just enjoy my life, snuggle a little bit.
Just tell them what really happened, okay? I said, hey, Dana, let's go. Come with me. And she said, I'm tired.
There it is, that part, dog.
I just said that, but I'm just doing it in a more embellished style.
We had about 200 people there, which I'm very surprised about because between, Sleeping Beauty over here, Dana Cortez, and all my friends who were like, bro, I can't get a babysitter. Exactly. I was like, yo, dude, next show, I think what we should do is the Dana Cortez daycare during Anthony's comedy show. That's
coining that right now, trademarking that sucker.
Bro.
We're going to do the Dana Cortez daycare at the club, and it closes at 8 p.m. because that's when we're leaving anyway. That's right. National Day, Anthony A.
All right, let's go ahead and start with National Morning Show Host Day.
Hey, that be us. Thank you so much for being a part of our lives every single day. It is a privilege.
Yes. I also want to point out Dana is the first and only nationally syndicated Latina to have a radio show that you're listening to right now.
Oh, just in time for Hispanic Heritage Month.
There you go, dude. And in time for National Chocolate Milk Day. Oh, boy, I love me some chocolate milk.
You're alone on that one.
Nobody.
Thick and weird.
I just never liked it.
You guys don't have fun chocolates?
Even at school, when they had the chocolate milk option, I would go for orange juice.
That's some insight.
Have you ever mixed those, Automatic? Don't do that.
And speaking of that, don't do that. Let's talk about forgiveness. It's National Day of Forgiveness. Like your stomach might need some forgiving after you mix milks.
Do you believe in forgiveness?
Of course.
Do you forgive me for not going to your concert show?
Yeah, dude, I forgive you guys, and I've tried to never hold a grudge.
Thank you.
Holding a grudge is not good, dude. Holding on to that negative energy is not good at all.
That's a true thing that you learned that from yoga, didn't you?
Yes. Namaste, fool.
I was thinking about forgiveness. I forgive myself because we talk about this. You talk about being the first Latina in the country, having a syndicated show. I feel like I worked a lot when I was really young. I had my daughter Kirsten at 15, and I feel like, oh my gosh, I didn't spend enough time with my kids as I wanted to, but I did the best I could at the time. And I forgive myself because she told me, Mom, I'm the woman I am now because of the woman you were then. Oh, I love you, Mija. I love all three of my daughters.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
My girl Monica hit me up, and here's what's happening. Okay, this is the time of the week that we break down in the DM. They're always wild, but the biggest ones go to the most phone calls.
These are one of my favorite segments to do, just because I feel like I'm Andy Cohen on The Real Housewives.
Right? We're like checking up. So what's happening in your life now? So anyway, Monica hit me up. Her man Eric, he was getting comments from this woman named Nicole, and then he'd delete them. So check Monica out.
They're from some girl named Nicole, and she'll leave comments saying, hey, check my Snapchat, and she'll leave a little honey pot emoji or, some nasty little comment.
And what did he say when you asked him about the comments, when you asked him about them?
Oh, he tells me I'm crazy. He denies the comments altogether.
So I am pretending to be Nicole. I have Eric on the phone right now, and did it go down? Well, let's listen.
Hey, no, I'm good. Look, I told you I sent the last payment in on cash. No offense, I don't need the premium anymore.
Baby, you're saying you don't want me anymore?
No, it's just look, between the Snapchat and the OnlyFans subscription, I'm paying close to $200 a month. I can't swing this anymore.
What the f*** are you doing?
Did you hear what that man said? Eric is paying an OnlyFans woman $200 a month to be dirty on demand.
That's a lot of money.
What are we doing here? So of course they're going back and forth.
Man, you're paying for all these adult subscriptions. That's a lot of money.
How long have you been paying for a f***ing Snapchat premium account?
Call me back on another line. Just call me back.
No, tell me now. Tell me now.
Let me tell you, $200 is a lot of money to be spending on that kind of stuff.
Well, who the f*** are you?
Oh, whoa.
Rightfully so. Monica should be upset.
Yeah.
That is not okay. You're spending $200 a month that we could, I don't know, upgrade the house, buy me a new pair of shoes, something on some woman that you don't even know.
Also, like that could be like date night funds too.
It could be for our future.
It's $2,400 a year. Is it cheating though?
Yes, it's cheating. DJ Automatic. Well, I don't know. Is it cheating? They're not touching.
It's definitely lying, and it's definitely being deceitful to your partner. Like obviously, you know, it's violation of your partner if you're going into those sexual endeavors other places and your partner's not there or not aware about it.
I think the worst part, and Anthony, you alluded to this, is the deception. Look, it's one thing, Automatic. I know you get on the adult movie sites, you do your thing.
This isn't about me, but go ahead.
But you tell me, and you're cheap. You are not spending money.
$200 a month? That's crazy. I would never spend that kind of money.
No. We go to the adult club once in a while because the hip hop artists like to do that. Otto's like, I ain't got no money for that.
Don't call it that. With all the weird Diddy stuff out there, it's called the strippy, okay?
Okay, we go to the exotic dance club and you won't even take $5 out. You're like,
hell no.
Okay. Look, the phones are ringing. Let's answer the call. Do you think it went down in the DM?
Cheerio. It was for sure going down in the DM. The way that man was asking for that girl's measurements was absolutely nothing out of innocence.
Exactly.
And take it from somebody who's been around that Instagram community before. Those Instagram models are nothing innocent, and they do not care about a relationship, whether it's known about or not.
That's my point.
So I definitely think it was going down in the DM, and
I agree with you.
Take a step back and find a man that's going to treasure her and kiss her damn feet.
She does need someone to kiss her feet. I agree 100%.
We don't need all that, okay? Maybe a rub of a foot, but kissing, no.
Yeah, you tried that one time with me, and you definitely didn't like it. Automatic.
Why would you even say that?
Because it's true.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
Okay, Diddy's lawyer outside of the courthouse attempts to explain away the 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Take a listen.
No, this is consensual adults doing what consensual adults do. Can't get so puritanical in this country to think that somehow sex is a bad thing.
Oh, Costco already said he ain't a member. Diddy is not a member here. Don't
The fact that they put out a statement about that is hilarious.
Well, I don't want this man as my lawyer. His answer was wrong. How about, I don't know anything about the baby oil? How about, I don't know anything about sexy time?
That's not what he's paying him for, Dana. He's trying to make him seem as innocent as possible.
Exactly.
By telling us that Diddy
by telling?
Just imagine Diddy going to buy all this baby oil and then stopping to get a Diddy dog from Costco.
What this man just did was say, yeah, they're freaky. They bought all this. He just admitted to the world.
Well, they found all the lube. Obviously, he's having these freak offs. But what he's trying to say is don't judge him. He didn't do anything illegal, which I'm not buying, but that's what his lawyer's going to say.
Like I said, don't hire me this attorney, because if I'm Diddy, I'm like, don't admit to anything, and certainly don't bring Costco into the conversation.
I think, there's an angle there, because if you go back, remember when everyone was buying toilet paper in bulk? You know,
toilet paper, baby oil at a freak off party with Diddy. You might need both, actually, from what I've heard.
The toilet paper will stick to the baby oil.
Oh my gosh. All right, I know you got thoughts on this one. Tap in 877-730-DCS1.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
You ever been in a relationship and things don't go well and that person kind of does you sideways? You're like, I'm going to be petty. And then does that make you feel good? Is that where we are in life? Automatic, Anthony A?
Yes.
I don't know. Anthony had this story today that threw me for a loop, because you're normally not the petty guy.
Yeah, well, and you brought up being in a relationship, which I was not. I was trying to be in one, but I got friend zoned.
Yeah. How did you get friend zoned? You were not I watched you spit your game. You're pretty good.
You know what happens to the best of us, player? It happens to the best of us.
But there's all these women I know that want to be with you.
Yeah, sometimes the one you want to go for, it doesn't want you. Isn't that the continuous of life, my friend?
I'm going to toot your horn real quick. You should have seen Anthony. We were in Vegas, and we walked up behind these two girls that were in the sandwich line, and Anthony had both of them eating out the palm of his hand.
Automatic, we're trying to make me seem like the vulnerable cub right now. Right now, you're going to
dude. I was so impressed by that. I was like, man.
Otto came back to the hotel room and told me, Anthony, he's spitting game. He had this girl's pretty much on luck. I bet you one of them is shooting him a DM right now. And you said she did.
That was me on the bounce back. Shout out to Amanda from Vancouver. That's me on the bounce back.
They even followed me on social media.
We out here, dog. We out here. But this other woman that friend zoned me a couple months back, right? We're going back and forth. One of our big things things that we bonded over was football. She's a diehard football fan,
nice,
diehard Cincinnati Bengals fan. Right?
Okay.
Sad. I'm glad it didn't work
when
out.
She told me, "Hey, it's not going to work. We're friends, and that's all it's going to be."
He basically Icky shuffled on you.
Okay, that's a good football joke. Okay, so I was basically like, what do I do with this? What do I do? How do I get back at her? How do I get back at the karma the universe is giving me? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to her favorite football team's game. And not only am I going to go, I'm going to be on the sideline. I'm going to meet her favorite players.
What?
And sure enough, that's what I had planned to do.
Yes,
I was
sir.
going to be in New York City. I was going to watch a team play. I was going to be on the field thanks to my friend Frank, who gets me field access. And I was going to stunt all over Instagram. But then I got a good career offer to go to Portland and participate in a Latino comedy festival that will help my career.
Nice.
Hold up. In Portland?
Yes. Yeah.
Latino Film Festival?
Well, you got to be the representation out there somehow.
All 6 of us. We gonna line up. Is pettiness ever the option? Is that the right way to go? 877-730-DCS1. Evidently, it was for Anthony A.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.